There are mountains and I think levels to when it comes to self-hate. But this one right here, I think takes the cake. It's like right up there. Now, let me give you a disclaimer. One, this is a video from a wedding reception, so there is music playing in the background. However, I'm going to have the video muted because of copyright, because they're playing Atomic Dog in the background. Well, the people are singing the song, but you can hear it in the background as people are singing over the song. So I'm definitely not going to play it. I'm just giving y'all a heads up. That's what song is playing. Two, this is going to be so cringe. Like, y'all are probably going to be looking at this video in utter disgust. Trust me, I was the same way when I first watched it. And I said I definitely have to talk about it because it's so many red flags in this video. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video in its entirety. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to play it piece by piece and just break down what I see as the obvious red flags. And like I said, there's so many of them. Okay, so y'all just watched it. I couldn't say anything. I was just letting it play out. I know y'all probably look like, oh my God, what is I'm watching, and do I have to watch it again? Yes, you do, because I have to break down everything that we just saw. Like I said, it's so many red flags with this. It's ridiculous. So first off, this is a wedding reception, like I mentioned before, and you can see right here, this is the bride and the groom. And if you notice in the title, I put groom in quotations, and I'm going to tell you why at the end of the video, because some people had pointed something out in the comment section about this video, that where it was posted at, that I didn't think of, that it could possibly be as well on the flip side. But I'm going to get to that towards the end. So we have a bride and groom, and they're coming in for their wedding reception. And it looks like a little small wedding. It's not like a big, extravagant type of event like you probably see somewhere, maybe on Instagram or any other social media platforms when people get married. So there they come, they're getting ready to come right in. You know, this is a tradition at a wedding. You know, the party comes in first and then the bride and the groom come in afterwards, you know, dancing to a song or whatever the case may be. So, and now when I first saw the video, I did not notice that there was a leash on the groom's neck. I didn't realize that until I saw them get on the floor. And then that's when I noticed that there was a leash. Now here you have this black man getting on the floor, about to get on all fours while having a leash on his neck that's being held up by his PC girlfriend, who someone in the comment section compared to the Bride of Chucky. And looking at her, yeah, that's a very good comparison. Sorry about that little interruption. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We can tell who's probably dominating in that bedroom just off of this alone. I wouldn't be surprised if she proposed to him. I wouldn't be surprised, but let's continue. And one thing, you can look at the little boy right here and tell how uncomfortable the little boy is. Because if you looked at how the boy looked when they were coming in, he was kind of all smiles, but then he kind of looks back and was like, huh? What is going on here? So now he's walking on all fours like a dog on the leash. And what's getting me is that there are black people back here clapping it up, laughing it up, think that this is just downright hilarious. And it is so funny. They think this is so hilarious. The degradation. I think that's what I'm going to put as the title on the thumbnail. Literally walking on all fours and sliding across the floor with the person holding a leash. And literally acting like a dog, like this person does not have any human components about themselves. They're allowing themselves to be degraded. So hey, what can I say? Now you looking their tongue out like a dog, and like literally, you would think that this person had like was a breed, a dog breed. Now they dropped the leash, and now they let the dog loose, and now it's acting more and more like a dog. And it's crazy because, like I said, they're playing the song Atomic Dog. Now, I get if you want, the whole thing of wanting to play Atomic Dog, but that doesn't mean you go out there and act like a dog and get walked in on a leash at your wedding reception. But okay. Now they're back on all fours again, acting like, continuously like the dog. Now they're crawling up, and now they're all up and smelling their wife's vag. Sort of like how a dog is when they're marking their territory to determine, if that's who they want to mate with, because that's how a dog determines that's how a male dog determines what female dog it wants to mate with, by smelling that area. It's funny to watch when an actual dog does it, but when you're a human being, and I don't know how to classify this one, it doesn't look good. And then you're at a wedding reception while doing it. So now they're continuously doing it, and now they're sticking their legs up like they're peeing at a fire hydrant or on a tree, to take a piss. As if they're, peeing on their wife, or if this is their way of saying they're ready to hump their wife. And that's pretty much it. Now, the thing that I wanted to talk about was the plot twist to this whole thing is somebody said, I don't even think that this is a man. Someone said that I think this might be a member of Hall L, that this might be a Hall L wedding. And I said, interesting that this could possibly be a Hall L wedding, because this person does kind of have soft features. If you look at their face, I couldn't really tell or not. I was trying to look and see around the lip area to see if this person had a mustache or facial hair, starting to grow in facial hair. But the thing is, with all these individuals transitioning nowadays, they can get that kind of process done to the point where they actually look like they are a natural born man. But somebody did say, I think that this might be a lesbian wedding. Like, these are two women and even if it is, or even if it were, it doesn't change the fact that this person who was black allowed themselves to be degraded by their now white wife by being walked in, literally dogged walked in on a leash at their reception, and them acting like a dog in front of everyone. Which leads me to ask, what are they doing at home? What kind of fetishes are they into the bedroom? Now, here's the thing. Whatever you are into in your bedroom, that's fine. You know that because it's just you and your partner, whoever it is. But when you are out in public, this is unacceptable. And you know what's so crazy? I've seen videos where I've seen men dog walking women on leashes, and it's like it's a bad look for both of them, but especially the woman, because she's allowing herself to be degraded in that way. And like literally in public where people are around. I said only dogs belong on leashes. I don't like it when I be seeing parents with their kids putting the leash on their kids. Like, I've never liked that. And you mainly see a lot of white parents do that. But yeah, this is this is some next level bed buccanisms right here. Like I said, this whole thing is crazy. This whole thing is wild because I've never seen anything like this before. But I want y'all to let me know down in the comments, do you think that this is a Hall L couple? Like, what if that's the plot twist? But again, plot twist or not, this person who was black, who was taking on the quote unquote masculine role, does not look so masculine in this video.